Here are my thoughts on the 992 GT3 RS, the new car that's recently been announced. Now, I was actually at Porsche Silverstone for an RS experience, and it just so happened that there was a media day there also for the new 992 GT3 RS. Andreas Preuninger, Mark Webber, Steve Sutcliffe, people from Top Gear, everyone was there to explore this car. So I got very lucky to be able to get up close and personal and check it out by pure luck. And I want to give it from more of like an enthusiast point of view, just about this car and tell you what I really think about it. So first of all, aero. I have never seen a car with so much aero. Not a road car. The wing is in person. You just have to see it in person. It is ginormous. It also has sort of like active DRS as part of it. And luckily for me, checking it out on Hangar Straight, because they all went round in their sessions, I saw DRS activated. Obviously gives it a little bit of a higher top speed. The brakes are huge. Just every sort of like the canards, everything is done for purpose, and the car looks phenomenal. In terms of noise, and I'll let you hear it now for yourself. I feel it sounded better than the current Formula One cars, which obviously have the 1.6 turbocharged engine. This is a 4-litre flat six naturally aspirated motorsport inspired engine. It sounded phenomenal, and that's a really, really good thing in 2022. I believe most of the cars there was 10 GT3 RSs around on track, and I believe most of them were sort of left-hand drive. They weren't UK specs. I don't know if the exhausts will change, or you just don't know, but it sounded good from where I was sitting. Now, I'll go back to the aero, which I feel is the main point for this car. I was there with also a 992 Touring and also the GT3, sort of the one with the wing also. Looking at those, it almost looked like those cars had no aerodynamics compared to this. That's the level we're sort of getting to, and those cars do produce downforce. They are great. So it's pretty exceptional, and I think this car is a real breath of fresh air for 2022. Speed wise, it didn't feel like it was particularly charging down the straight. It was quite a wet day, so give it the benefit of the doubt, but it's certainly more of sort of like a cornering, track inspired kind of car. Around the corners it would just hammer it round and stick round, particularly in the dry. All those cars were on sort of like Cup 2s, potentially even Cup 2Rs. The one that was sort of like in Porsche Silverstone, Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s. I believe again likely to be inspired and worked in conjunction with Porsche to kind of get to that kind of level. The car is very wide and very grippy. It has huge rear tyres and front tyres. Yeah, there was not much I didn't like about this car, and to be able to get again up close to it and just to tell you a little bit about the noise, tell you about something like the DRS active wing working and how that aerodynamics would work. But I'll be honest with you, in the wet, I would say any 911, particularly anyone with four-wheel drive, would probably outdo this car, because your aerodynamics almost become useless, because you need the speed, you definitely need the heat in the tyres to be able to get that traction, to be able to get the benefits of the car. So for a wet weather car, unless you put some sort of rain tyres on it, it's not necessarily going to be that. But if you want a race car for the road, get the 992 GT3 RS. I know they're very hard to come by, but yes, if you can get one, you will absolutely love it. And I've heard a few people talking about it, so for me to actually get up close and personal to see it and to explain it to you, I think is the best thing, and I only have positive things to say. I think it's an absolute breath of fresh air. I don't see why anyone who's pure petrol head and a car enthusiast would not like this car. It is absolutely sensational and brilliant, and I love it. Please give any comments below and subscribe for plenty more content to come, including Porsche content.